Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my empties video. I have a ton of empties that I've been needing to share with you guys for a little while now, but I've just had a bunch of other videos that I have been wanting to film first. This is just all of the beauty products that I have used up. I do many reviews on them, tell you like what I thought about them, if I would repurchase them again. The things that I have on top, I have 2 cans of hairspray. And this is the TG Bedhead Hardhead hairspray. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this hairspray. I like it because it is very strong hold. I like the way it smells, but the little sprayer tends to get clogged up like all the time, I guess because it is a really strong hold hairspray. So I'm constantly trying to clean these nozzles to get them to work. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it right now just because I'd rather try some other hairspray, see if there's anything else better out there. Then I have one of my Batiste dry shampoos on top. This is the Coconut and Exotic Tropical. I was telling my friend April, you guys know April, Wanna Makeup. I was telling her that I felt like my hair has a tendency to want to shed more when I use this, and I think like maybe just dry shampoo in general, like it kind of clogs up your hair follicles, and then sometimes that makes your hair like shed more. So just in general, I don't really think I'm going to use dry shampoo as much as I used to, just because I already feel like my hair is not the thickest, and I definitely don't want to make it any thinner. I mean, I have some Batiste dry shampoo currently, but it's probably going to take me a while to go through, you know, the dry shampoos that I do have, just because I'm not going to try to use it very much. Like maybe just like a couple times a week instead of like every other day. I just feel like it was getting too much, but I do really like this one and I love this scent. I used up the Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte shower gel. I do like this one. It is very sweet. I would repurchase this one again, and I love the Bath & Body Works shower gels. They're just like my favorite. When I want to treat myself, I get this. If you're looking for an affordable shower gel that smells really good, the Suave shower gels smell really good. Okay, yeah, like here's one of the Suave Essential body washes, the creamy body wash. This was in Almond Verbena, and this one smelled so good. It kind of reminded me of Love Spell a little bit. But yeah, if you're looking for like cheaper alternatives to Bath & Body Works, get these. It says fragrances as beautiful as Bath & Body Works. So, and I do feel like they are really comparable to Bath & Body Works shower gels, like the consistency of them and everything. Okay, I used up a couple of these. I think this is, no, here's another one. Oh, and I have another Batiste dry shampoo in here. This is the Floral and Flirty. I used up several of my BRA UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence and SPF 50 Plus. I guess because it was like the summer, I was going through these like water, but I think it's been since like June, maybe, since I've done an empties video. I don't remember. But yeah, this is my all-time favorite sunscreen. Like if you are looking for a good face sunscreen to use underneath foundations that is not sticky, heavy, or greasy, like that won't cause your foundations to break down, this stuff is amazing. And I know it is sold in Japan, like that's where this is made. It's like a I guess J Beauty or whatever. I get this off of Amazon, so I will link down below where you can get this, but this stuff is so good. Like I buy so many of these whenever I purchase them on Amazon because I always want to have backups. So yeah, obviously I repurchase that all the time. I used up the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser, and this is one of my favorite face cleansers. I love to use this with my Clarisonic. I usually use this or my Dove bar soap, but yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I've had this since like January. I mean, granted, I don't use it every single day because sometimes I use my Dove, but it lasted forever. Okay, I used up this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask, and I also had this since January. Like this came in like a gift set. It was like Moisture to Go or something like that. I don't remember, but I loved using this in the shower. So You're supposed to leave it on your face for like 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, it says apply a generous layer over cleansed face, wait 10 minutes and rinse off. Use 2 to 3 times per week for dry or distressed skin. So yeah, whenever I was in the shower, like after I would shampoo my hair up and I would put my conditioner in, I would put this all over my face, and then I would wash my body off, like shave my legs and stuff like that, so it would sit on my face for like 10 minutes and then rinse it off. And I did really enjoy this face mask. Like, it made my skin feel really comfortable and hydrated. If your skin is very dry and just irritated, highly recommend this. Another First Aid Beauty thing that I used up was the Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream. This is one of my favorite nighttime moisturizers. It's just so moisturizing, and I just love First Aid Beauty. It's so good for sensitive skin. So yeah, used that completely up. Like, scraped every little last bit out of that. Okay, so I used up one of my Dove Sensitive Skin Beauty Bars. Yeah, just one. I thought I might have used up 2. Okay, I used up one of my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting sprays. You guys know that this is like my holy grail long wearing makeup setting spray. That stuff definitely works to extend the wear of your makeup. I used up this Hawaiian Tropic After Sun Moisturizer, and this is the Lime Colada, and this is my favorite summertime moisturizer. It's not too heavy or greasy, at least for me. My skin is more dry, so I can get away with using something that's a little bit more moisturizing, but I love the way this stuff smells. Oh, it's like every time I smell this, I think of summer. It just has a really like fresh lime scent to it, like a sweet lime. It does. It smells like a lime colada. It's just so good. I was trying to go through some of my foundations that, you know, I didn't really have that much left, and this was one of them, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This is in shade 1, which is my winter shade. I had just a little bit of this left, and I was like, why did I just like not finish using that? But I guess it's because I had moved into summer and started using my summer shade, which is shade 2. I do like this foundation. I don't know if I like it as much as I used to. I just felt like the last few times I used it, I felt like it was kind of drying. I don't know if it's because it was getting to the end and I'd had this for a while or what, but that used to be my everyday foundation just because I loved the way it made my skin look. The coverage wasn't too heavy, but at the same time it covered really well. This is the Flower Beauty Makeup Sponge, and I absolutely loved this thing. I would definitely repurchase this again. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Beauty Blender, but it really started to like come apart for some reason. So, but I mean, I still really love this and I would repurchase it again. But yeah, getting rid of those 2 makeup sponges. My L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, I used up one of these and I already repurchased a new one. This is my Holy Grail Dewy Skin Foundation. I love to use this by itself. I love mixing it with matte foundations that I want them to look a little bit more luminous. So yeah, use that up. And I also used up one of my Revlon Color Stays. This is in 150 Buff. And of course, I have already repurchased that one as well. You guys know this is like my Holy Grail, like just kind of natural skin or full coverage long wearing foundation. I also used up one of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my go-to concealer, my holy grail every day. I just love this concealer. This one and my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin, like those are my 2 go-to concealers that I use the most. I recently got the Tarte Shape Tape and I've been loving that too, but I think I still prefer the NARS over that one. I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, I love both. Okay, I wanted to mention this. I know this isn't really beauty per se, but I just loved this hand soap, the Watermelon Lemonade. I just love that scent for the summertime, and yeah, so I used up one of those, and it was the foaming hand soap, which has got a little bit left. I might be able to try to squeeze some of that out. I used up one of my favorite deodorants, the Secret Classic Cocoa Butter deodorant. And I know this isn't a natural deodorant, but I do like that one. This is gonna be funny if some of you guys have watched me for a while, but I think it was like 2 years ago, or it might have been last summer, I told you guys that I hated this deodorant. Like, I didn't like the way it smelled. And then I started using it again this year. And I liked the way that it smelled this year. So I do not know what was going on with me last summer, but this is the Deanna Karen Cashmere Mist deodorant. And this stuff works so good. This stuff, you will not sweat, you will not stink. I know this is not a natural deodorant. This is an antiperspirant, so it's probably like really horrible for you. But yeah, it works really good. So I would repurchase that again. I really did enjoy that. So it's so funny that I hated it last year and had it in like a products I don't like video, because now I like it. I used up, which I ended up just putting this in here because it got kind of, I don't know why my powder does this. Sometimes it gets, I don't know, it gets like hard pan right there. Like, it's so weird. I guess it's like your face oils or like the moisturizers I use, or I don't know what it is. But this is my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. This is my Holy Grail setting powder. So I used one of these up. I also used up my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. You guys know that this is my Holy Grail Under Eye Setting Powder. I also used up one of the little samples of the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. So I used that up. I have several mascaras that I used up. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This was a sample mascara. I do really like this mascara. This is one of my favorite high-end mascaras. The Monster Big, I used a sample of this up. I love this mascara. It's so good for volume. I used up the CoverGirl The Supersizer Mascara. I do like this one. And I've been using, if you guys have been following me for a little bit, you know that I've been using the Grande Lash MD. I have false lashes on today, so you can't really tell, but my lashes have grown so much, and I kind of feel like my mascara preferences are kind of changing, because the last time I did an Empties video, I had this mascara in there, and I said that this mascara didn't do anything for me, that I hated it. And now I love this mascara. I feel like this is one of those mascaras that works way better for longer lashes than short, stubby lashes. So I don't know, I've been enjoying that, and I feel like some of my mascaras that I used to really like, I'm kind of unsure about. I mean, I still like my Maybelline Lash Sensational so far, but I don't really know about this Supersizer. I feel like it might be too clumpy now for the length of my lashes, so I'll have to maybe buy a new tube of this and use it with my lashes longer and see how I feel about it. So yeah, I used those up, and then I used up one of the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascaras. This is just one of my all-time favorite mascaras to use, especially when I'm wearing false lashes, because it is so jet black. I used up the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Eyeshadow Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow primers. It just got to the point where it was getting kind of goopy and dry, so definitely use that up. But it just helps your eyeshadows to look extra vibrant, and it keeps them from creasing and lasting all day. So yeah, I just absolutely love that. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow primers. I used up the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras for the lower lash line. Like, it does not smudge or budge, it doesn't go anywhere. So I would repurchase that again. I also used up this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This was a sample, and I did really enjoy this. I like to use it in conjunction with whatever moisturizer I was using to just give my skin like a boost of moisture. This would also be a good moisturizer for somebody with oily skin, because this stuff is not sticky. If you do not like sticky moisturizers, you need to try this, because this is not sticky at all. Like, it really absorbs into the skin, but at the same time it's very moisturizing. If you're really dry, this isn't enough. You kind of need something a little bit more moisturizing, but if you are oily or combo, I think you would really enjoy that stuff. And it also smells really good. Okay, I used up one of my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boosting Sets. This is in the blonde one, I think. Yeah, blonde. I used up the Rimmel Addiction lip liner. You guys know that this is like my holy grail lip liner, so use that up. I have just a little bit left to show you what it looks like, but yeah, that's just like my go-to lip liner. And then I used up one of the Physicians Formula Eye Booster pens in Ultra Black, and I finally repurchased a new one. This is my holy grail liquid liner. It's so good. It's so easy to get a nice wing. It's the liquid liner I used today. I use that eyeliner basically anytime I wear liquid liner. And then I used up a perfume. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I know it's probably kind of cheesy. I'm like 34 years old and love the Britney Spears Fantasy perfume, but I just love this. It smells so sweet and gourmand, and I don't know, like if you do not like a really sweet smelling perfume, you won't like this, but I just love it. Josh loves it, so I'll definitely be repurchasing one of these. Maybe I can put it like on my Christmas wish list, because I know like at Christmas time there's always like gift sets for Britney Spears Fantasy. So yeah, those those were all of the beauty products that I have used up recently. If you do enjoy empty videos, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to film more of these in the future. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.